I gotta censor the bottom.
We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fair to say. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here. Welcome back to Love Ritual. We are here deciding a conclusion about everything we've found so far, and I believe there's something bigger at stake here. There's just such depth to this case that I probably need to talk to both of the accused individuals that Shenrei and Seth are advocating for before I can make an informed decision. Perhaps making one at this stage will only bias me and lead me away from the truth. I have to keep my eyes open for everything and anything. Either way, I have to go and meet with one of them today, and I guess I can meet with the other one tomorrow, or even today if I have time. Shit. Shit, dude. I'm really going towards Seth. So, sorry, Shenrei. I got in contact with Seth, and we arranged that I would meet him at his estate in this town, or in the town. I got dressed and made my way to the address he gave me. Let's hope he doesn't bamboozle me. Well, this is the place. I looked down the address that I wrote down on a note, and it undoubtedly is the place Seth requested I meet him at. As I approached the door, I knocked it. I noticed it is unlocked. I go, oh, kitty! I mean, if it's safe in the society to have our doors unlocked. I knock on the door, but no one answers. After a bit of internal debate, I decide to enter the house. Wait, let me click this kitty real quick. You found a scared cat. It's so cute. Whoa, why is everything like I'm drunk up in here? Like everything is sideways and blurry. Enter, and initially no one seems to be around. And suddenly I hear loud footsteps. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, look at the jewelry on you. And the beads. Oh, can I pet you? A big cat holding some clothes in its mouth darts past me. I'm frightened. I've never seen such a big cat before. The cat stops abruptly and we look at each other. Like, I gotta censor the bottom. I gotta censor the bottom. Holy shit. I didn't expect to see that. I know this is 18 and up, but Jesus. Signor Snuffles, get back here. Rely? Seth freezes in his tracks. He's naked, fresh out of the shower, not even properly dry yet. I suppose the cat Signor Snuffles took I can't read because his thing is right there. Took off with part of his. I'm literally covering it with my hand on my screen. Took off with part of his outfit, and he ran after it without expecting that it already arrived. I mean, it's kind of rude of me to just bust into his place, so I can see a reflection in one of his expensive mirrors, and red as the velvet on the chairs, which might as well be thrones. So this is why everything's all blurry and sideways. Trunk up in here already. Okay. With that kind of package, to be honest, I'm not surprised he's so cocky. No, don't worry about it. I left the door unlocked. Can you just wait for a sec? Yes, of course. I turn away for a few seconds. Stop it right there! Come here, you damn cat! Give it now! Go, get out of here. Come on, come on. Apologies about that. I assure you it won't happen again. So if I pick the 16 plus up, I think we would just see this screen. Alright, this photo here. And if you pick 18 and up, you get the nudism, maybe? Apologies about that. I assure you it won't happen again. Great! He just covered himself with a towel. Well, thank you. But what prevents his towel from falling? Is it so safe in your neighborhood that you do not lock the door? Apparently, I did not close it after the messenger. In any case, I have nothing to fear if robbers come here. They will have bigger problems. I think your looks will paralyze them. What? Your nakedness. Oh, my clothes are in the bathroom. I did not plan to walk around naked if that's what you were thinking. This is all that damn cat's fault. Suddenly, it looks like he comes to a certain realization. Does the look of a man without clothes disturb you? It's so cute. Sorry, it does disturb me. I try my best to ignore his comment, seeing this Seth didn't tease me further. Oh, that's good. I thought he was going to continue. Either way, we should get going to the police station. The police station? Dude, I'm still shook. They just called in some updates to the case or something. The officer on the phone didn't have the authorization to read the files, so I had to go there personally, and my client requested my presence anyway. Let's get going then. I'll change it to proper clothes, then we'll go. Okay. There a kitty here? No kitty. As I start to walk to the police station, I begin to think. Signor Sniffles, huh? Seth seems to have gotten a little flustered over me teasing him about the cat's name. It's only fair to tease him after he did the same to me. It's my grandmother's cat. I'm taking care of it while she's... Like, hell, I named my cat Signor Sniffles. I wouldn't even own an animal in the first place. As we walk, we run into a familiar face. Oh look, that's Shenrei. He's walking in the same direction as us. Shenrei seemed to notice us and waves before approaching. Oh joy. Hey guys, what a coincidence to see you. Where are you heading? To the police station. I would hope if you're going to join us that you'll have some business there too. Seriously, I already see him almost every day. I would like at least a little time to be in more pleasant company. No need to assume I have any other intentions. My client called me and asked that I show up. That's all. Be nice, Seth. Sheesh. Whatever, you can join us. It sounds real windy out here. I'd be delighted to. With Shenrei on one side and Seth on the other, we make our way to the police station to hear about the mysterious new developments on the case. Alright. Who am I interrogating? We arrive at the police station as we were requested to, and the investigator who greeted me on the first day is here again. Wow, can't say I expected to see you to come with them, Rely. Especially with... I keep saying Relay, I'm so sorry. Especially with these two at the same time. Have you managed to get these two to stop bickering? Don't get the wrong idea, it's only for the case. Relax, Seth. As you can see, Chief Investigator, I'm doing my best, but I don't know how well I can manage. Oh, don't worry, you're already doing much better than most people. Last time they were here, I was worried they'd end up killing each other and we'd have another case on our hands. Either way, I've summoned you here to let you know about some updates to the case. And it's a good thing you're here as well, Signorina Rely. I've prepared a dossier with all the information. Look it over and proceed accordingly. I want to hear your opinion on this. Signorina Rely, I'll be at my desk. Call me if there are any questions or if you make a decision. A decision already? Anduin leaves for his table and starts digging into a pile of papers, leaving us with a folder. I take lead and begin to turn the pages. As I briefly scan through the paragraphs, the message is rather simple. Yes, another ritual, exactly like the previous one. Are you sure? And why are you so happy? You should be happy too. Huh? Because both of our clients were kept under police custody since the first incident. If anything, this directly proves their innocence, you idiot. I'm not sure, and I decide to remain quiet for now. I mean, they can have a squad, okay? Just because those two are locked up doesn't mean they had underlings under them. Seth has a point. This does indeed prove both of the current suspects are innocent. This is a step forward to finishing the case, which in a really twisted way I suppose is a good thing. Hey, Rely, isn't that right? Now you can write that report and say we were innocent. Well, my client and necromancers at least. Do whatever you want with the Druids. What? If Caliseth can get his client off by using this atrocity, then surely the same counts for me and the Druids. We're just as innocent. In any case, such a turn of events will suit all parties. I presume it's not worth it further the already bad relations between our sides. The Druid Circle would never have used this business for mercenary purposes. Yes, classic. Druids and their sheer innocence. Can it be worth remembering about the cases of Shadow Druids at least? That is irrelevant. As the two advocates continue to bicker on either side of me, I begin to notice small traces of differences in this particular ritual. Looking more closely at it, those differences become much clearer. It's a different ritual. Perhaps someone is trying to throw us off course. No, they're definitely trying to throw us off course. This alone doesn't justify innocence. This ritual was done by different people, and the two original suspects aren't in the clear just yet. So, Rely, what will it be? The ritual isn't the exact same. It looks to be that on the surface, but it is not. It might be someone trying to throw us off. I'm not saying your clients aren't innocent, but this doesn't exactly prove their innocence either. Are you sure? What do you mean? Have you lost your damn mind? No, I have not. It's very intact. Seth is much more intimidating when he's angry. Regardless, I can't let him scare me into saying something wrong. I'm here to do a job, and I was going to do it. Listen, Seth, I know this bothers you, but it's my job to give my expert opinion. I would be lying if I said this cleared your clients, and I'm not going to lie in my report. Hey, listen here. You've never investigated these things in person. I have. All you know is the rituals written about in books. It's much different in real life. Well, it's a damn shame then, isn't it, Seth? Because the people here obviously value my opinion more than they value yours concerning this case. Oh, this dude, it's like flickering even more. Jesus. Seth's expression turns into pure fury. Honestly, if you weren't around other people, I can't say for sure he would try to cast some kind of hex on me. Seriously? How does a poorly selling book on rituals make you a sudden expert on rituals? I guess anyone these days can just say they have a hobby of studying rituals and instantly be considered an expert. Excuse me, I come from a family line of ritualists, right? That's what I am assuming. Seth, this won't work on me. I will not make any hasty conclusions without studying all the details first. Fine, I buy you a new outfit and I think I'm some fucking pushover that you do with as you please. Wait, what? Pushover that you do with... I didn't wear those things, by the way. Seth glares at me one last time before he turns around enraged and storms towards the door. He then suddenly stops just before the exit, turning around one last time. How typical of you, flower boy. I don't expect you to fight on my behalf, but you should be fighting on behalf of your client. Instead, you're just bowing down to her every demand. You're a disgrace. Seth will be okay. With that, Seth sees himself out and leaves me and Shinrei behind in a room with deafening silence. Soon enough, Shinrei stands up as well. I'm not as mad as Seth, and I won't insult you or anything, but I have to share his opinion in the fact that you're ignoring some rather obvious details. As much of an expert as you are, I believe you should respect our opinions a bit as well. Regardless, I don't think I can change your mind on the subject. Instead of yelling at you, all I'll do is ask of you to think about all the suffering that our clients and their families are going through. They were dragged from their homes and into cells because they were falsely accused. Have a good day, Rely. Why are you guys putting so much stress on me? Shinrei exits the room as well. While I appreciate him for not being as rude as Seth, why doesn't he understand that I'm tasked to give my expert opinion? I don't know, we still got time. I'm not going to lie. It's better these families suffer a little longer until we find real irrefutable proof of their innocence. Safer that way instead of letting them go free under false evidence. I'm sorry for the behavior and for not intervening. It's okay. I don't think you could have done anything. I think it would have just boiled over even more if he stepped in. So it's fine. Don't worry. But don't you agree with them that Signorina Rely, I'm on your side. I trust you as an expert, and I have hopes that you will root out the one responsible for this crime. It's really another ritual, different dimensions and changes in the drawing. They are insignificant at first glance. I agree. Tell me, did you spend time with these two for a while? Do you think one of them could have arranged this ritual? The advocates? I don't know. I did not think about it that way. Of course, Seth looks quite experienced, but I'm not sure. I do not have any new evidence yet. Well, that's just one of the versions of what may have happened. I just want you to take into account this likelihood. But they look clearly upset today. I mean, they could be actors. The interest of Shinrei and Seth differs from ours. Don't forget about that. They protect their clients, and we're looking for the guilty party. Shinrei and Seth are advocates, and they can be fine actors if need be. Maybe their expressions are real, but I can't tell at the moment. However, my task as chief investigator is to keep in mind and consider all the versions and possibilities. I understand. In any case, someone repeated the ritual and remains free and dangerous. One case can be a nuisance, but two is a trend. My superiors are not enthusiastic about all of this and needs results. I'm afraid we do not have much time, Signorina Rely. Okay, I'll give you my opinion as soon as possible. this report is a copy, so you can take it home with you if you'd like to review it any further before you give us your official report. Until then, we'll hold the 2 suspects in police custody as we can't be sure if they're innocent just yet. That sounds like the best course of action. I'll take it home and I'll probably have something to tell you by tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. And do try to talk to those 2, by the way. I'm sure they mean well. They're probably riled up again and are probably sorry for how they treated you just a few minutes ago. Well, I freaking hope so, Seth. Well, we'll see. It doesn't really look like either of them really want to talk to me at the moment, Chief Investigator. Either way, don't let their childish fighting get in the way of the case. I'm sure we're nearing something important. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Of course we will. I'll see you tomorrow, Chief Anduin? See you tomorrow, Signorina Rely. As I put away the copy of the report in my bag, I realized it would probably be a good idea for me to go to the crime scene and actually inspect it in person. Okay, this is where we're gonna stop though. I hail a cab and ask them to take me to the crime scene. I'm not accompanied by anyone, but it shouldn't be a problem. Oops. I meant to save. I meant to save. This is a police protected area. I cannot allow you to access this point. Well, it's fine. I'm not gonna access it. Save it right here. I'm gonna access it in the next episode because this place looks kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy up in here. Look at those tools. The hell? Kind of scurry. Little like saw cut knife thing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful and I'll see you guys in the next one.